Chico, California. We're just going down the list, searching one niche, and we got over 21 leads already. 30 leads. We have over 30 leads here. These businesses have no website. They're just waiting for you to call them. If you're trying to get more website clients and find businesses that don't even have a website yet, this tool is going to make your life way easier. What's up, guys? It's Jonathan from Elite Web Systems, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to use SiteHawk to find businesses with no website so you can start getting more leads and closing more clients. If you're looking for businesses with no website and you're still manually searching through Google, you're wasting hours every single week. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use SiteHawk, the exact tool that I use to find hundreds of local businesses that have no website or even an outdated website. I'm going to walk you through the entire platform, how to search, how to filter, how to pull a lead list, and exactly what to do with it right after. And at the end of this video, I'm dropping a free cold outreach script that you can use on every single lead that you find today. So with that being said, let's dive into SiteHawk. Alright, so here we are on the main page, getsitehawk.com. Go ahead and go right over and check it out. So this is exactly what we're looking for. Find businesses without a website and close them fast. So it says to start a free trial for $1, see how it works. Everything all in one screen. It has a lead scraper, website analyzer, ad detection, and a pipeline CRM. The features it has, it's built to close clients. It has a map radius mode, AI cold call scripts, 5-step follow-up sequence, competitor analysis, see the top 10 competitors in any niche and city, their rankings, their website quality, review count, and what they're doing better. So ad detection. So if you're doing meta ads, Google ads, you can see if a business is already running ads or not. And then it has a website score and an analyzer. To top it off, it has AI cold scripts built inside, so you don't got to go back and forth to ChatGPT or Claude to pull up a script. It'll pull it up exactly for that business. And it has 3 tones, so you could choose confident, professional, or casual. Comparison what SiteHawk does to any other lead scraping tool out there. And then the pricing plans, it's just real direct, either $47 for the basic plan or $97 a month for the pro plan. And this is what you get and what you don't get. But you can try it out today just for $1. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go log in. Here's the login page. So when you log in, it's gonna take you to the scraper page. This is the bread and butter right here. This is where you're gonna find all your leads. But before we go into that, I'm gonna go into a walkthrough of the entire platform. So we're gonna hit the top right menu. This is the lead scraper. We're gonna go into the dashboard where you can keep track of all your analytics, how many cold calls you made, how many clients you have already, and your closing ratio. You can hit the top right up here. You can log a sale. Once you do a cold call, you can log them in here. This is a CRM and a pipeline. You go to log a call, or you can hit fast right here, log a call. So it keeps track right here of monthly goals and you can edit them. So what's your monthly recurring revenue goal? What's your new client goal? And what's your closing ratio goal? How many calls you want to make a day? And pretty much what you want to make a month. So you just set goals for yourself. Next, we're going to go here to the pipeline. So every single business that you call, you can hit a button that says you called them. You can hit a button to follow up if you booked them on an appointment, people that you've closed, and if they're not interested, you put them on the not interested list so you don't have to keep repeatedly calling them. This is how you keep track. And using this pipeline, you go into this, you call it mountaintop moving. I know I have to follow up with them. So what I did, I called him, he was not interested, I change it. Now it's moved over here to the not interested list. So now I'm gonna do a follow up. We pack, we haul, follow up with them. Hey, we closed them, save changes. Now they're here on the close section. So this is how you keep track of all the leads that go throughout your CRM and your pipeline. Or what you can do is you can extract this list and you can send it over to GoHighLevel. So you can have your automations already take over and manually text them and email them when you have all your automations set up. Next is going to be your search history. This is going to be a list of all the different niches, the cities, and the states that you've searched is going to pop up here. So if you forget where you were searching at, where you found that business, it's going to pop up here. Next is going to be sales tools. You go to the tools hub. There's going to be a number of scripts. This is the script library. So you have cold calls, voicemails, emails, text messages, and then follow-up scripts. So for complete beginners that don't know exactly how to reach out to potential clients, This is going to help you out already to point you in the right direction. Next is the proposal generator. What you can do with this tool, if you've been in contact with the company already and they're interested but you haven't closed them, you can send this over to look professional. So what you do is you type in their name. So I'm going to go with Elite Web Systems. That's the company I'm trying to reach out to. Their niche, they do websites. The city, Bakersfield, California. They do have a website. You can just put here, drop down area, no website. It has a website, it's outdated and broken. So this one, it needs an upgrade. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a web design, a CRM setup, AI chatbot, a booking system, local SEO, review automations. We're gonna run their Google ads, missed call text back, monthly reporting. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do custom. This is the plan that they're on. And we're gonna charge them $297. Setup fee, there's no setup fee. And for the contract length, if you're a business that doesn't do contracts with anybody, or if you do a 3-month, a 6-month, or a 12-month, you just choose that here. So I'm gonna say no contract because they could cancel anytime. And then my name is gonna be Jonathan, and I'm just gonna say I'm from SiteHawk. So you're gonna generate the proposal, and just like that, I didn't fast forward, it just loads up that fast. And so this is just a preview, website and digital marketing proposal. You can look through it. This is the opportunity. What we'll build for you, website design, CRM setup, booking system, setup fee $0, monthly retainer $297 a month. The timeline, you can onboard them day 1, build it in 2 to 3 days, review on the 3rd day, and launch that same day. So it takes 3 days. That's typically what I do. And then the next steps, what they got to do is reply to Jonathan directly. We'll send the onboarding form within 24 hours. So respond to whoever reached out to them. It's going to be yourself. It's going to say your name. There's going to be no long-term contract, live in 3 days, satisfaction guarantee. This is where they sign. If you want to go this route, it just looks way more professional. What you can do is you can email this to them. You can print it. If you're meeting them in person, you can print this, have them sign that, or you can send it over as a PDF. You save it and email it to them. It's just another tool to help you look more professional. And a lot of times customers ask, hey, how much do you charge? What does something like that cost? You just give them a proposal. You send this over to them so they have a general idea of how much you charge for their services. And last is going to be the subscription page. This is how you manage your subscription if you want to upgrade or downgrade or cancel your plan. So this is where you'll find all that. So getting back into the lead scraper, this is the bread and butter here. So you signed up with GoHighLevel, you're ready to get clients, and you don't know where to find them. The old way that I started doing it is I would go on Google and I would use the scraper. It's called the instant data scraper. It has the little pokeball. Don't get me wrong, it works tremendously, but you have to scrape them all and then extract it into a CSV file, filter out which ones have websites, which ones do not, and then you got to manually go in there and see the ones that do have websites to see if they're needing an upgrade, if they need a revamp. That takes a lot of time. So SiteHawk does all that for me in one platform and fast. So I'm going to show you. We're going to get into it. So just like Google, you can use map radius mode here at the top. You could toggle that on or off if you like using the map so you can know where you're at. So let's go to somewhere random. Let's go to Denver. We're going to drop the pin here. Just click on Denver. And we can scroll right here. We can toggle this, the 50-mile radius. We're going to look through here. There's a number of different niches, but you could always type in your custom niche if it's not on there. So what we'll do is we'll go to landscapers, and then here we can drop a pin, or we can go in the center of the city. So I'll drop a pin first, and we'll go somewhere. We'll go to Denver. We'll drop a pin by clicking right in the middle, or you could do a center. And then we're going to find a business 50 miles around Denver. I'm going to go scrape off. Here it is. It pulled up 71 targets, 71 businesses. Some of them do have websites, but it's also going to show which ones do not have websites. And what you can do with this entire list is you can download it as a CSV file, or you can download it as a GoHighLevel CSV file. So it's ready to go to import into your GoHighLevel CRM. So there's a number of businesses here ranked all the way from 1 all the way down here. Shows all the rankings. 54. When you're down here, you're pretty much invisible, but these are the top 10. So we don't really want to target these guys right away. We want to go for the easy clients, ones that don't have websites, so we could already build them one and get them onboarded. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit no site here, and there's 5 businesses here with no website that are in the landscaping industry. Here's their phone number. They're a warm lead. They're ranked 48 out of 100. Find their email. Their email's not online anywhere. So these are things that we can sell. A website build, they need a CRM, they need SEO, they need to optimize their Google My Business, and they need a review generation, pretty much Google review automations. So these are things that we can sell them. Of course, if they don't have a website, you can sell them an AI chatbot, you can sell them AI voice assistant, and the list goes on. So they have 24 reviews. Creekside Landscaping, 8 reviews. So let's go from no website, let's go to the hottest one to call, which is going to be Creekside Landscaping. They are the hottest lead. They are ranked 85 out of 100, and this is your go-to. They have no website. So now you say, okay, Jonathan, I got this business, I got this lead. What do I tell them? This has AI cold call scripts built into it. What you're going to do is you're going to click script, and it's going to have all their business information here. Creekside Landscaping, here's their location, has no website, they're invisible on Google, every search goes to their competitors, they're ranked 23, so they're invisible to 90% of their searches. So your pitch is a website build, a CRM setup, local SEO, Google business, and review generation. They have 8 reviews and they're at 4.5 stars. So here's the 3 tones. It has high energy, question-based, ROI first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, if you wanna be aggressive, high energy, click high energy, generate the script. And we'll go through each one to see their different styles. So it's tapping into AI and it's generating the script. That way we don't have to jump from screen to screen and go into Claude or go into ChatGPT to pull up a script on this business. You have to copy and paste all their information and say, hey, build me a script to reach out to this business. This is already all built in. You don't have to go to any other screen. So here's the script. It tells you confident, fast energy. Hey, is this the owner of Creekside Landscaping? Pause, yes. I'm gonna be straight with you because I actually respect your time. Right now, today, someone in Hudson typed landscaping near me into Google. You ranked number 23. You weren't even in the room. Your competitor got that job, not you. Oh, and here's what makes it worse. You have no website, none. So even if someone finds you, they can't verify you. They can't trust you. And they move on in 4 seconds every single day. You have 8 reviews. Your top competitor probably has 10 times that. When a homeowner chases between you and them, what do you think happens? So this is pretty aggressive. This is like, hey, your business needs me, right? This may or may not work for different people. If you don't got the confidence to spit this out, then you might want to go to question based. But this is good because it ends with, I just need 15 minutes on a screen share to show you exactly what you're losing and exactly how we fix it. What does your schedule look like Tuesday or Wednesday? Boom. And you book them. Hey, it may or may not work. A lot of times they've probably been looking for people to build them a website, but they don't know where to start. And once you hit them with all these facts, it starts to hit home. If you want to go a little bit calmer, a little bit question based, let's generate that script. I don't know, if you would use that script, you might have had a client already. So let's go with the next one. Hey, is this the owner over at Creekside Landscaping? Hey, my name is Jonathan calling from SiteHawk. Quick question for you. How are you currently getting most of your new customers right now? Let them answer. Got it. And I'm looking into your Google presence right now. You're sitting at position 23 locally and you've got 8 reviews. With that kind of visibility, what's the biggest challenge with people actually finding you online? And if that doesn't really change over the next 6 months, no website, sitting below 20, other competitors every time someone searches landscaping near me, what does that do to your business? Yeah, I figured. Here's what I'd love to do. I'm not here to sell you anything today. I just want to do a quick 15-minute screen share, show you exactly what your competitors are doing that you're not, and let you decide if it's even worth the question. Does this sometime this week work for you? So it pretty much just touches on pain points and ultimately tries to book them on a Zoom call. And let's go with the third tone. ROI first, lead with value, make saying no feel expensive. You gotta say yes to you. But with these scripts, they're not 100% guaranteed. It's just to give you an insight on how to pinpoint and speak to these businesses. Hey, is this the owner over at Creekside Landscaping? Hey, my name's Jonathan. I'll be straight with you. This isn't a typical sales call. I actually pulled some data on your business and I noticed something that honestly surprised me a little. So that piques a little bit of curiosity. And I ask, how are you currently getting most of your new customers right now? Okay. When someone in Hudson or the surrounding area types landscaping near me into Google right now, are you aware of where Creekside is actually showing up? You're sitting at number 23 and you have no website, which means roughly 90% of people searching for exactly what you do never even see your name. If that doesn't change over the next 6 months, what does that mean to your business? I'm not here to sell you anything today. I just like to show you exactly what that's costing you. It takes about 15 minutes on a screen share. Would that be worth your time? Kill the call if they go cold, never chase. Target pace is 75 to 85 seconds. And if they don't answer, you can email them. Here's an email. Hey, someone in Hudson's. It just gives you an email on what to do. Or you can regenerate it if you don't like it. Copy the script. This is pretty cool, man. But there you have it. You have your scripts ready to go. So you can't say, hey, Jonathan, I found the lead. What do I tell him now? There's scripts that set you up already. Now you called him. He answered, but he said he's not interested. It's okay. You can click right here, not interested. And that way it goes to your CRM dashboard. So it's going to be Creekside Landscaping. We're going to go to the pipeline CRM. Not interested. Here he is, Creekside Landscaping. Not interested. So we're going to go back. The next guy we're going to call is Unique Lawn and Landscaping LLC. Another tool you can use is the Compete tool. So it's in the pro version. It's right here, the competitor analysis. You can toggle that on. Or you can just hit this button here. It says Compete. And what it's going to do, it's going to pull the top 10 businesses in that niche, in that area. And it's going to analyze the top 3 to see what they're doing the best. And it's going to show what Unique Lawn and Landscaping needs to do to close that gap and start competing with these guys. So we're going to let that generate. It's going to come up with a full plan, a full proposal on how we need to target and reach out to this company. So I'm going to fast forward it for the sake of this video. It took about a minute to load. So here we are. Here's the top 10 in their niche. So here at the top it says average site score is a 4. Average reviews is 127. 2 out of 10 are running ads. So number 1 is going to be Inspire Outdoor Living. They have a website here. They are running Google Ads. They are mobile friendly. They don't have forms or booking on there. So you can still reach out to them and sell them contact or booking forms. Cutters Landscaping, they're here twice. So I would say eWolf Landscaping, Cutters Landscaping. So there's 2 different locations here in Austin. That's why they're showing up twice. They took the 2nd and 3rd. So these are the top 10. But this is the bread and butter here, the intelligence report and landscaping in 50-mile radius. So our business is Unique Lawn and Landscaping. The dominators is going to give you a quick breakdown. Target gaps, so the review gap is severe. Within 60 reviews, they sit at 47% of the market average, 127 reviews, and a staggering 75% below the market leader. So what they need to do is get more reviews. They don't have a website, that's critical. Ranking gap, 45 positions, 0 digital conversion infrastructure. No website means no booking form, no service pages, no contact funnel, no retargeting pixel, no Google Analytics, no SEO, there's nothing. So they need to start first and foremost with the website. Quick wins. Number 1, they need to launch a bare minimum website immediately. That's where you come in. Timeline 7 days. Now with AI Studio, their timeline is 10 minutes. You can make them a website within 10 minutes. Not a perfect website, just a live website. Boom. They need a website fast. Second, they need to execute a review search campaign to cross 100 reviews. That impact is high as well. Timeline within 30 days. And with that, you can set them up with the Google review automation campaign. What you can do is get all their contacts, plug them into GoHighLevel, and start reaching out to all their previous customers to ask for a Google review. Filter out anything less than a 5-star, and therefore they'll be able to get their Google reviews up higher. Number 3, claim and fully optimize the Google business profile. Timeline 30 days. So they need photos. It tells you exactly what to do to make their Google My Business that much better. Doing all this research can take someone about 3 hours of work, because you got to search their top 10. You got to go into the number 1, number 2, and number 3. Search what they're doing good. This tool did it within a minute. It's a game changer. I'm gonna turn off the map radius and I'm gonna search the niche of, who should we search? Painters, handyman, post service, locksmith, auto repair, car detailing, the construction, general contractors, concrete. The people that do concrete in the state of, let's go California. And here's a list of all the cities and states in California. So let's start one by one. Let's go with Anaheim. Scrape all. Let's see if there's any businesses in Anaheim that do concrete that don't have a website. So it pulls up 19 targets, but they all have websites. So to beat that, we're gonna go Antioch. Shout out Antioch. We're gonna go hit no website. We're shouting out Antioch like Drake did. So here in Antioch, there's 9 businesses with no website. That's 9 leads to call. The hottest leads, there's 3 of them, but no website, there's 9. There's 9 businesses here in one town in regards to concrete that you can call right now. Just pick up the phone and call them. We're gonna go down the list. Bakersfield, and this is just one niche in one state, and we're just gonna go city to city. There's 4, so that's already 13 leads that we found already. Next, we're gonna go to Berkeley, no website. There's 5, so now we're at 18 leads. Next, we're gonna go to Burbank, and let's go in alphabetical order. We're just scraping in California. There's another 3, that's 21. Carlsbad, there's 3 more. Chico, and we're in Chico, California. We're just going down the list, searching one niche, and we got over 21 leads already. 30 leads. We have over 30 leads here. These businesses have no website. They're just waiting for you to call them. And even then, these are just businesses with no website. You can still target the businesses with websites. That's where this website analyzer comes in. So let's go to a hot, warm. So you get these warm leads. These are warm. So this one right here, it's warm. Let's analyze their website. So if you happen to run out of leads with these businesses with no website, which I doubt will ever happen, but if you want to get into revamping websites, because their businesses already structured and they know what it takes and they know that an online presence is necessary, if their website's lacking, that's where you come in and you just rebuild one. You revamp it for them using AI Studio. They build beautiful websites that make it feel like it's a $10,000 website. You make it for them, you pitch it to them, they sign on with you, now they're your client. Now that's recurring revenue month by month. So here's their website. It looks pretty basic, so I'm gonna open the screen, click their website, so about slabs, contact today, that's it, that's all they have. You could copy this website, go into Claude, tell it, give you a prompt on revamping this website, feed it to AI Studio. Within 5 minutes, you revamped this business's website and a potential new client. So these businesses have websites already, but still, like, their website is lacking. Their website is really bad, and they're not running ads. It's modern from 2022. Let's see A&A Concrete. Let's analyze it. Keep in mind, guys, these are all businesses that are just in the concrete industry. So they are ranked 3 out of 10. Their website is not great. It's outdated, 2015 and 2017. You can't even see what it is. Let's click it. AA Concrete Supply, family owned. Still using these old sliders. Yeah, a lot that we can do to this website. New AI Studio would blow this website out of the water. And we can go into AI Studio and just make one really fast. I can show you guys. Let's just pull this, copy it, head into Claude, paste, analyze this website, and give me a prompt to feed to GoHighLevel AI Studio to revamp this customer's website. Make it feel as if a professional UX designer made it, and it's worth 10K. Feed it that script, let it do its thing. We're gonna revamp this business's website live. Analyzed it, what's broken, what's outdated, what a redesign is gonna look like. Here's the prompt, paste this directly into GHL. This is next level. If I could do it, you can do it. I did learn how to use GoHighLevel's website builder, and I had to do it like back in the day. I did learn how to make these websites. I did learn a little bit of coding using CSS, make the websites a little bit better, but that was a learning curve. It took me a long time to learn. I did master it, learn how to do a couple cool hover effects and animations, but with this new AI, there's no need for all that anymore. It's a game changer. So we're gonna go into GoHighLevel's AI Studio. What are we gonna do? We're just gonna paste this in there. and we're just gonna let it do its thing. Meanwhile, while this is building, we're gonna go back into SiteHawk. We're gonna go into the lead scraper. We could hit this guy with need to follow up, add a note, website build, and I could put the date so I don't forget. 5/17, save, boom. So now that's in my CRM, so we don't forget that we made this guy a website. While this is loaded, we could go into Chico. Now we could go Chula Vista, no website. So there are 5 more businesses with no website. Next, we're gonna go into Clearwater, 12 businesses with no website. Guys, that's gotta be over 50 businesses already with no website. You get to 34, paying you $297, you're making 10 grand a month already. And that's just one niche. There's plenty of niches here in every state here in the United States, in every city within that state. So there should be no excuse. This tool, SiteHawk, is next level. Trust me, try it out for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Let's go check out that website build. Should be ready to go. Go, Sacramento's most trusted ready mix concrete supplier. Concrete calculator. See how it looks. We can still add their logo on here. Built on strength, delivered on time. There's still a number of things that we can do to this, but for the most part, it's interactive and it's a great website. So we just revamped it. What we can do is we can add their AI chatbot here, but compared to this, we're gonna go to their home. We could just get their logo here. From this to this, I'd say it's a great improvement. And you could just show them this main page just to tell them, hey, we revamped your website. We seen X, Y, and Z was wrong with it. We fixed that for you. We also added in an AI chatbot, an AI voice assistant for you. So what you do is when you cold call them, you say, hey, I just need 15 minutes of your time to show you what I built for you. And if they say, hey, yeah, just send me over the link. What you got to tell them is, hey, it's actually on my computer. It's not live yet. So I'll actually have to share my screen with you. So when you get them on a live Zoom call or a Google Meets meeting, you share this with them and you show them everything you built for them and what you can do for their business. That's just one example, and this company already has a website. You can do this for businesses that have no website at all. When calling these businesses, don't get discouraged. A lot of the times when I first started, I would call them, I would get hung up on, I would get yelled at, but it's okay. Don't let them kill your vibe. What you got to do is change your mindset on not trying to get so many yeses. What you got to do first is, if you're calling 50 businesses, hey, I'm not trying to get 50 yeses. I need one yes, right? But in order to get to that yes, you got to reach like 25 no's. So you give a call, you got a no, that's 1. You make another call, they say no, that's 2. Change your mindset to, all right, I'm going to get no's. I need 25 no's in order to get to that one yes. But that one yes will build up your recurring revenue. And keep in mind, it's life changing once you have 10, 20, 30 clients. So it's worth it. So pick up the phone, start calling, change your life, help these businesses because they do need the help. Okay, so SiteHawk from start to finish, nothing technical, nothing too complicated. As you can see, you'll find hundreds of leads. Just in this time, we found over 30 with no website, but you'll be able to scrape hundreds of leads in multiple states and cities, all of them with no website or an outdated one. You can filter out the list to get the highest quality leads. You have the option to export into a CSV file, or you can keep your CRM pipeline here in SiteHawk. You can use this one to keep track of all the businesses that you've called. This whole process took less than 10 minutes. So here's what I want you to do right now. Go into getsitehawk.com. The link is in the description, and run your first search. Pick your city, your niche, and you'll be surprised on what comes up. I promise you, you're going to be surprised on how many businesses are out there with no website, waiting for someone like you to reach out to them. And if you want the exact cold call script that I use for every single lead, head over to my Instagram, give me a follow, and DM me the word leads, and I'll send you over that script completely free. If this video helped you, go ahead and hit that like button. It'll really help out the channel so I can grow, but regardless, I'm going to be putting out videos like this every single week. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I drop new videos on GoHighLevel, AI, agency building, and getting leads every single week. I'll see you on the next one.